welcome back to my channel, guys. If you don't know this by now, I wrote a song. I am filming this video before I release my song, but I hope that you guys really like it. I have a good feeling about it, and I have a feeling that you guys are gonna really like it. I showed it to a couple of my friends and they literally loved it. One of my guy friends, he actually works in like a store, and he played it like a while ago back on his like thing because he was the first person that I like sent it to, and I was like, does this sound good? And because he does like songwriting and stuff too, so I wanted his opinion on it, and he was like, I played it over like the radio in like my store or whatever, and he said that 3 people came up to him and was like, oh my gosh, like, who is this singing? And I was like, oh my gosh, it's literally the sweetest thing ever. And so yeah, I'm just like really proud of myself. It has literally been my dream to write a song and produce a music video, so that has literally been a dream come true, and I'm just beyond excited about this. Even when I was little, I would like just like write little songs, and it was just so fun. And now I'm actually writing like real songs. Anyway, what we are doing in today's video is we are going to dissect the lyrics of my song, and I'm going to kind of tell you the meaning of my song and kind of break down each lyric and let you know what each of them means. Some of them are honestly kind of just like fill-in lyrics. Some of them don't really mean anything to me, but a lot of them really do mean a lot of stuff. So yeah, this is The Old Way. This is what the first page of it looks like. Fun fact, The Old Way, which is this song that I'm going to be talking about today, is actually the second song that I ever wrote in my life. The first song, I have no idea when that one is coming out, but that one is called Daydream, and that one is actually the first one that I wrote. I wrote it over a year ago, and it's just taken me a while to kind of refine it and everything, but with The Old Way, this one was like really easy for me to like put the pieces together. So I ended up finishing this one first, which is why that's the first song that I'm actually releasing. And I actually like this song a lot more than my first one anyway, so I'm actually like a little bit more excited about it. But anyway, let's just dive right into it. So this song is about being the person that does the breaking up. So that sounds a little bit confusing because most songs are about being broken up with and being like the person who is still like attached to the relationship, but the other person broke up with you. This song is about being the person that breaks up with the other person and kind of like how they're feeling about the situation, because I feel like we blame the person that does the breaking up when really we have feelings too. And so I just kind of wanted to do like a different perspective on this topic. So the first line in the first verse is, once upon a dream, I was your only. So actually, fun fact, sorry, I'm going off like so many times, but about like 3 years ago, I started writing a song, and the first couple lyrics of the song that I originally wrote are actually from my like other song, which was called Once Upon a Dream, but I never ended up finishing it because I really didn't like it. So I just added the lyrics from that song to this song. So technically that was the first song that I wrote, but it wasn't finished, so I like don't really count it as my first song. Once upon a dream, I was your only. So like thinking back to the past, like once upon a dream, like a while ago, I was the only person that you like thought about, I guess. Like, that's a little dramatic, but you know what I mean. You were there from the start, and then I broke your heart. So this one, in the original song that I wrote, it was, you were there from the start, and then you broke my heart. But since, like, you know, the song is about the other way around and my own situation, I decided to switch it to, then I broke your heart, because that's what happened, you know? So this lyric kind of means like from the beginning of our relationship, you have always been there for me, but you know, stuff happens and now I ended up breaking your heart, which obviously like was not in the intention. Like, I never want to break anyone's heart, but like sometimes you have to do things for yourself in order to better yourself. I mean, obviously you should worry about other people's feelings, but just know that you don't have to stay in a situation that you don't want to be in if you're not happy. The next line is, how could I do this to you? Which is kind of, that's pretty obvious, I feel like how could I do this to you when we have been together for like so long. And then the next line is, why did I do this to me? So this is kind of like, now I broke up with you and now I'm lonely and I miss the relationship that we had. Like, why did I do this to me? Why did I break your heart? Like, why is all of this happening? Why did I have to do this? So it's kind of like going off of like, how could I do this to you? And then why did I do this to me? Kind of like both people in this situation are hurting, and it's just like it's not the most fun situation to be in. So that is the first verse, and now we're going to move on to the chorus. The chorus is literally my favorite part. Like, oh my gosh, it's so good. Okay, so just because you're gone doesn't mean the thoughts left too. So like, just because I broke up with you and now you're moved on and onto another like relationship or whatever, that doesn't mean that like the memories and the thoughts of you are gone, because they did happen and you can't just forget everything that did happen. And also, I wrote this in December, so it's coming out in June, so it's been like 6 months since I've like written this song. And that's literally how long it takes. Like, it takes a very long time to figure out, but you know, breakups are the best things to write about, let's be honest. Just because I left doesn't mean I don't feel pain. So I feel like some people think that when you're the person that does the breaking up, that means that you like don't have any feelings and that you like don't like that person anymore, or that you just like don't care that you guys broke up, which is not the truth at all. Like, just because I hypothetically broke up with said person, that doesn't mean that I am not hurting myself. The next line is, you pop into my head at least once or twice a day. So there's this phase that you go through after a breakup when like that person is the only thing that you can think about and you want to literally forget about it, but you can't, which is the most frustrating thing ever. But I think that it is like our built-in way of kind of like moving on and getting over that person, even though it is super annoying. And then the next line is, it kills me to think you're living life the old way, which is kind of like, now that I am still hurting from our breakup, you are living your life as if we never dated, and as if like you're moved on already and you just like we're strangers pretty much. It's almost like our relationship didn't even happen because now you're living life the old way. And that's kind of like the whole like wrap up of the song, because it's a lot about like, even if you broke up, like sometimes people remain friends or whatever, but this song is more about when you date, you break up, and then it's like you're strangers again, which like really sucks. Next line, you don't know this now, but I watch you from the side. And this one this line is like, I noticed that it's like kind of creepy to say like, you don't know this now, but I watch you from the side. But that's like, it's not supposed to be like anything creepy. It's just supposed to be like, I see you on social media and like I'm seeing that you're just like living your life and doing whatever. And then the next line says, you show me you're happy, but I feel that's just a lie. So I feel like after a relationship, people are like, oh my gosh, I'm living my best life, like free and single and all this stuff. And it's just like on social media and your text messages to me and stuff, you say that you're happy, you're better without me, and you're living your life with your best friends and whatever. But I feel like sometimes that's just kind of like something to cover up that you're actually like hurting inside. And then this also ties into the next lyric, which is, the photos show your smile, but I can't tell if it's fake. In the photos of your friends and whatever, you're smiling, you're having a great time, but are you faking it because you're really hurting, or are you actually like genuinely happy about it? And then the next line is, at least one of us can go back the old way. So this is like, from my perspective, like, oh, I see that you are going back and living your life as if we never met, but I can't do that. Like, you're the only one that can go back living your life the old way, but my life is forever changed because I know that that relationship happened and I'm not just going to forget about it. So that's the end of the chorus, and now moving on to verse 2. How my life is so different without you. So this is kind of like when you first break up with that person, your life just dramatically changes because that one person that you used to go to for anything is now like not in your life anymore. And that's definitely a hard situation because you feel like you don't have anyone and you're like, oh, well, I can't like reach out to my friends or anything because like they haven't been the ones that I've been going to for like my help because I've been going to this one person that I dedicated my whole entire life to. Okay, so I actually messed up. That's actually the second line of verse 2. The first line is I can't stop thinking about you. So kind of like back to the chorus when I was saying like you pop into my head at least once or twice a day. It's kind of like the same thing. And then I want to stop this feeling. I want to stop from seeing. So obviously like when you're trying to get over someone, you're like, I don't want to feel attached to this person anymore. So please like stop this feeling like right now because I don't want it anymore. And then I want to stop from seeing. So like I want to stop from seeing this person in person. I want to stop from seeing all the great things that they're doing now in their life, and I want to stop from seeing all of the good times that they're having on social media and all of that stuff. So it's like I just want to like completely not see anything of what they're doing. I'll love you till the end of time. So this one is kind of not necessarily, this is kind of like a filler like I was talking about originally, because I have a feeling that like even if you had feelings for that person when you were dating, I feel like once you get over them, you obviously don't love them anymore. So this is definitely like a little bit of a filler, but while you're in the breakup, you still feel very like attached to them, and like you might think that you will love them till the end of time. But personally, I just don't think that that is like the most accurate statement, but I needed a line to fill my song. So I'll love you to the end of time. It's very dramatic and it gets the job done. You make me lose my mind. This is the next one. There are many meanings to this line. You make me lose my mind, either like I'm thinking about you so much, I'm dreaming about you, whatever, and it's making me lose my mind, like I can't get you out of my head. Or it's kind of like, you make me lose my mind in a sense that like, now I see that you are moved on and you're just like rude to me and all this stuff, and it's kind of like just saying like, why can't you just be a nicer person and like say hi to me and like actually be nice, you know? Like it's kind of like, why, like we dated for all of this time and now like you want nothing to do with me. Like it's kind of weird, but yeah, that's kind of what the meaning of that is. And then that's literally all. Done. And then the chorus just repeats, and then there's a little like ukulele part, and then the chorus repeats again a little bit differently. So yeah, I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. Comment down below what your favorite part is. I'm super excited to interact with you guys with this music video and the song in general. The music video is, it came out a week after like the lyric video. I will be posting the lyric video first, but I'm just super excited about it, and I'm just really super excited. I will see you in my next video, guys. Have a blessed day.